This little one's been coming to Mr. Landcruiser for a while now, a regular customer. It's a 3rd month 1979 BJ40, so she's got the B engine in there. Today, bright and early, it's coming in for a new wiring harness. So there's going to be a big day working on this one. Got to pull the old harness out, get the new one in there, and see how she goes. So it's quite an intense job. So we'll start by heading over to Richard and see what he's got in store for this little BJ.
Thanks, Paul. Well, we've got well stuck into the BJ40. We've removed the old loom, front and rear, all the way through. Now, the customer's been having electrical gremlins for a while now, and so wipers issues, EDIC issues, headlight issues, and now we've got it out, we can really see the extent of the damage and how it's been just destroyed over the years. So great example is behind the fuse box here. We've got a wire that's gone hot, and it's melted and the insulation, so we don't know how far that goes up into the loom. We've got Scotch locks, which are just a pet hate of mine. We've got you know, crimp connectors here connecting wires. It's just, there's not a lot of good going on with this loom, and rather than going stripping it back, trying to repair this one, it's definitely a good idea to get rid of it and start afresh. So we'll chuck that away. So we've got a brand new loom here. Now, these are second to none. This is a bit of a special one as well. So the customers requested as many Deutsch plugs outside the vehicle as possible, obviously to protect from corrosion, protect the connectors. And he's done an awesome job, to be honest. This is a special wrap that insulates the loom. Now, this is the same stuff that they use on the Caterpillars. So the guy that builds our looms, he sends them off to the same place that Caterpillar have their looms braided like this, and he gets to squeeze in between, which is really good, and it really comes out, protects the looms. Now, these things are, you know, shaky, bouncy. They're not the most comfortable of rides, so there's, you know, you need as much protection as possible for these looms, and especially with the Deutsche plugs, this car can now go on for another 30, 40 years and have no electrical issues whatsoever. Now, this loom's got loads of extras as well, so, and it's all laid into the loom, so it's all just one piece, all consolidated. So we've got spotties, light bar, electric brakes, we've got aircon, we've got extra USB socket in the glove box for charging your accessories and stuff like that. It's just the customer's going to be so pleased with how this has come out. There's certain little bits that Claude does on these. We've got the 3D printed fuse box here, which replaces the original glass fuse box, and the original fuse cover clips into that, so you get that real original look. And you'll see on the side here that we've got multiple earthing points all around the vehicle, so every single electrical system goes to a point on the body or the chassis, so even if one breaks down, the other one will take over. It's just a great sort of redundancy method. So as you can see here, we got all this is for the fuse box under the bonnet. Now, this will power your spotties, your extra reverse lights, your horn, all that kind of stuff, headlights. And this is the fuse box that goes under the bonnet. Sits up on a nice little aluminium plate, and it looks really good in there, actually. Because this one's got air conditioning, there's going to be an additional fuse box on the other side, because obviously in a BJ, the aircon is on the driver's side, so this will be just nicely mounted up on the inner guard there, and that will run the aircon. We've got the rear loom, which again has got all the Deutsches to protect, insulate, so there's no corrosion gets in there. That all just clips in. So let's not forget the new grommets we got there for the firewall, and we've got brand new starter relays, brand new glow plug relays to go in here as well. Do away with the old 40-year-old relays. So without any further ado, me and Max are going to install the new loom, start running it all through, and then we'll see how it goes later when we get this thing running. The customer's going to be so pleased.
All done. A few intense hours later, both you and Maxie on this one, and she's ready to be picked up. Yep,
definitely. He's coming in a bit. Definitely a few hours went into this one, mate, definitely. But no, it's really come out really well. I'm really pleased with it. We got, you know, just the way these looms are built with everything in mind, you know what I mean? Like the brackets that bolt into the position so you don't have to drill any holes in your guards and all that. Like the aluminium bracket that houses the fuse box for the spotties, your horn, all that kind of stuff. We've got because he wants air conditioning in the future. So that's all been
integrated
into the loom, ready to go. So we've got a little fuse box up here as well for that, because the compressor will be on this side. So no, and then obviously we've got the blade fuse box that's inside that replaces the old glass fuses as well. And this goes all the way to the rear. He's got infrastructure there for rear reverse lights.
The complete loom. Gone are the days of sitting there wiring up or pulling out green death from an old one.
It, and this loom was pretty bad. It had burnt wires that went up into the loom, and
yep.
you know, there was no point in trying to repair it. So,
that's mad. Well, she's ready to be picked up.
Ready to be picked up, and I've got another loom on the go here, so I better get on with that anyway.
I'll let you go do it, mate.
One.
Good one. Nice short shorts, by the way.
Thanks, mate.
You look cute. So, as I was saying, this one is a 1979 BJ40, and it's actually been here before. It's a regular customer, this one. Neil got us to put power steer in it. We've done a 5-speed conversion in it, and we've also upgraded the boosters, got the 80 series booster. It actually first come to us because Neil was on the beach and the caliper fell off. So made for a short day on the beach. We got hold of it and we tidied all that up. There is a few more cosmetic things to do on this one. It's work in progress. Neil's a hands-on guy. He'll probably do a lot himself. There's a little bit of rust, and we've noticed there's no weather strip up there, so the lid's got to come off. It's kind of minor stuff. The important thing for the client was to get it running A1, get that 5-speed, the power steer, get everything mechanically good, because he does wheel it. He's going on holiday in a couple of days' time. I've also wheeled with Neil up at Landcruiser Mountain Club Run, so he gets out there and they use this vehicle. Love the period correct rims in their day. It's got the ARB and some spotties up the front. Pretty stock standard. A little bit going on inside, so let's go check it out. So inside, pretty standard dash. Not much has been tampered with there, but as Richard's mentioned, it's got the blade fuses now. Pretty cool, pretty easy to purchase compared to the glass ones. It's a great upgrade, comes with the loom. The changes in this one, the parcel shelf, and he's made a few things out of wood himself. He's got some custom cup holders here now, and made them himself. Sure they'll fit a few bevies, one on each side. And the console is, it's not carpeted yet. I'm sure that there's going to be some more switches and stuff going on up there. When he's made it, he's put it on hinges. So he's made life very easy for Richard and the boys to drop it down, do the electricals. And he's made it easy on himself to add stuff up there later on. So the little work in progress up there, but he's done a really neat job. Otherwise, she's pretty standard. He's got the original floor mat still, which is pretty cool to see, and not much else going on. Hood lining's in there. Again, he's got to put a weather, so you might see some daylight behind me. He's got to put the weather strip up in there, but he's actually ready to go on holiday a couple of days' time. She's good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I know we do. We like seeing it here. It's good to see it evolve every time it comes in for something cool and something new, and off she goes on holiday.